everybody. Sorry I couldn't make it today, but just to say thanks for the award for the best man in the world. Thanks for that. But obviously I've got to work, so I'll see you soon. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.
Alright, here we are with Mr. David Zincke.
Zincke.
Zincke, yes.
They all know.
Right, Mr. David Zincke. So tell us, Mr. Zincke, how did you become the best man in the world? And how does it feel now that you've won the award?
It feels great. I won't lie to you. I don't want to say I was expecting it, but I knew it was coming, if you know what I mean.
You knew it was coming?
Kinda. Well,
did you, what sort of hints, what made you think you might be getting this award?
Just a knowledge within myself that one day this award would come. And when my dad called me and said, "Hey, you've been nominated for the best man in the world,"
you weren't surprised, I suppose.
Well, I pretended I was. I won't lie, but
how did you
to finally win it? You know?
What was your reaction on the phone?
Oh no, not really. No way, Dad. But I'd already bought the champagne.
I see. You played it cool.
Yeah, I played it cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a learning process becoming the best man in the world. You don't do it on your own, you know.
So you had some kind of mentors along the way.
Of course, yeah. I would say my father was a huge hero, a mentor of mine. He taught me a lot, although the lessons he taught me weren't often easy.
I see. And what are you going to do now?
Just going to drink now. Okay, so Dad's kind of motto generally in life that he's always said to me was you always need the right tools for the job. And one time he chose, when we had a problem in the garden, I don't know if it was a problem, but there was a hole in the garden next to the tree, which was either rats or it was rabbits or something. So one day he decided that he was going to get rid of them. So he's in the garden with a can of petrol. And I'm kind of hovering about watching what he's doing. David, it's in paramount importance to use the right tools for the job, okay? Today we're getting rid of the rats in the garden. Okay, so I don't want you to blow off your feet, so you stand over there, okay? And he's like, get back, get back. So I stand about two meters away. I'm stood on the grate. Just a little dusting of petrol should sort them out, I'm thinking. Maybe a little bit more petrol to make it short. So anyway, he keeps pouring his petrol down and he's stopping and he's like, nah, a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm like, Dad, are you sure this is alright? He's like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. Get back, David, I don't want you to blow off your feet. So anyway, I get back and he kind of steps back to light it. Anyway, when he does, it's just like a massive boom, it's a massive explosion. And I'm on this grate and it literally lifts me off the ground. It's like kind of a oops. But I think everything died inside the hole anyway. There's some kind of Vietnamese war tunnel network going on under there. I don't know what else got structurally damaged, but right tools for the job, petrol, death. Oops. Don't tell Karen, David. Went a bit wrong, didn't it? Okay, so a bit of time later, I'm stood in the garden, I'm telling Karen the same story. And she's like, really? Because Brian told me it's because the roots of the tree are pushing everything up? Sorry, Dad. So in regards to television rights in the house, I remember sometimes no matter what we were watching, Dad would sometimes just sort of blaze in, grab the cling filmed remote and just kind of switch it to Antiques Roadshow, Star Trek or whatever. even if we were watching something, you know, all engrossed in it, quite obviously. But that's fine, you know, you paid the bill. It's TV. It's okay.
Maximum security stockade in the Los Angeles Underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survived.
Hey up, Face. Hey up, Hannibal. How's it going? What are they doing today? Like, oh.
Hey David, how's your day?
You're alright, Dad. How's your day?
Not so bad, bloody knackered. Curry for dinner's okay, yeah?
That's lovely, Dad. Lovely.
Okay. What is it?
It's the A-Team.
You mess with the cling film again?
No, Dad, I didn't touch the cling film.
Nothing ever bloody lasts in here.
What are you doing? I was watching that.
The herd can only be properly appreciated from the air.
That's bloody TV, David. Take note.
The calf is young, but it can have
Quite often as well, Dad gives me ideas for like lyrics and things.
Sure, you put the cling film on the remote control. If you got a problem with the rats, put petrol down the hole.
No, not that one. Like there's a few songs. More often than not, it's when we're driving somewhere. He'll just say he has loads of cool phrases that he just throws into conversation. I go, I steal that one. Thanks, Dad. Okay, so in regards to cleanliness and keeping my room tidy, Dad had quite an interesting method of teaching me the ways. Quite often I'd be just sat in my room, you know, just playing computer games or something, I don't know. And Dad would just come in, wouldn't knock, just walk in. And there'd be just like maybe a sleeve hanging out of the drawer.
If I could just do a few more of these, I'd be just like the Ultimate Warrior. 4, 5.
David,
Dad, why don't you knock?
when you can afford a bloody door, then you can knock on it or not knock on it, however you want. But that's my door, so don't knock.
Sorry, Dad.
Anyway, I'm making a curry, so you might want to move your coat from the living room because it will smell of curry.
Okay.
Wait. How many times have I told you to put your clothes away? This is ridiculous. Look at this. David, come on with your life. What are you doing?
Just a little bit, Dad.
What a mess. I tell you time and time again to sort out your clothes.
But,
Now put them away.
but,
Curry will be ready in about 10 minutes, okay? So it'll be down in a minute.
okay, thank you.
And then I'd have to clean it all up. Folded. So now it's all changed. I fold everything. There was definitely a change in the way Dad presented himself.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born. Never tolerate, I don't hate.
So later on I started to notice like he'd started having a hairstyle, like pretty cool hair, like going next and whatever, shopping there and getting cool clothes. More often than not I was like, hey Dad, nice shirt, can I borrow that? Which had never really happened before. He was going out nearly every weekend, I think, with Richard to a bar called 15, I think, and I think that's where Karen and Dad met for the first time. I'm not sure how exactly it went, but I think it went something like this.
Well, lad, what they having?
Yes, please, barkeep. Can I please get a pint of lager, is it?
Yes, man.
Thank you very much, bartender. Wait a minute. Richard? Who is that lovely lady over there?
I know her.
Do you?
Yeah. Do you want me to have a little word?
Please, if you could, ladies, away.
Here! Here, Karen! Bring your lovely, sexy northern self over here, will you?
This is nice. I'm liking being out with you, Richard.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, brother.
Hiya, Richard. Alright.
Yeah, this is Brian, my mate.
It's nice to
Hiya,
meet
Brian.
you.
You're right.
I'm actually 55, although I do look 25. I'm 20.
Richie, I can't understand what you're saying. I don't understand.
I'm a bit Indian, you see.
Get what?
Indian. Tell her, Richard. I'm liking you. So there's a strange phenomenon that happens with Dad's face when he gets excited. More importantly, his upper lip. When he's a bit excited, like for example when Jenny and Jim would come, we hadn't seen them for ages, his upper lip would go like a lot more red. Just because he was excited, and it's really nice to see. So I think maybe the next day when he went to take Karen flowers, I can only imagine what it may have looked like. Yeah. Karen, hi. I hope you don't mind me coming around, but do you remember me from the pub the other night?
Oh, hiya.
Well, I just wondered, first of all I brought you this, but I ate a little bit on the way, but I
What is
wondered,
it?
it's just a bit of curry paste in case you wanted to make me dinner sometime.
Oh, thanks, Brian. It's lovely. Thank you.
And also I was wondering if you'd like to go on a date.
A date?
A date.
To London?
Could be London, yes.
We could go on coach. Brian, you could take me on coach. You'd go to London. Go see one of them shows I've always wanted to see. What's it called? Oh, Dirty Dancing.
We could definitely do this. We could arrange it, yes?
Yes, please, Brian. That'd be lovely. And then we could go and see David in London. We could go and see he plays guitar, doesn't he?
He does, yes, plays lots of guitars sometimes, thanks to me.
Why, thanks to you, Brian?
I bought him the guitars.
Oh, that's nice, Brian.
Sincerely, thank you. It was a great honour to be the best man. And I wish you both lots of luck and love in the future. And I hope you have a really good day and having a good day. I can't see from here, but Karen, I'm sure you look very lovely today. I love you both, and Harriet, and I hope you accept me now as your son. Pocket money's $2.50 a week. Thank you, love you, bye. Okay, so that sums up how I became the best man in the world.